Well, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm sure there's a couple of you that might have a Thursday, but hello. Hello, Norhane. Welcome. I've never seen you here before, so welcome, welcome. Hello, Painapples. Good to see you. Um, Hello, M, and I'm Chills. Caxips, Painfulest, and of course, my good friend Winter. Hello, everyone. I decided to do a little random stream right now because I won't be able to stream Thursday night. I mentioned that on stream last night, and I had some free time right now. So I'm going to do a little bit of Little Alchemist, and then I need to update the optimizer because there's a couple more backfills that have been added. So I figured I'd do that on stream, let you guys see kind of how that works, what I have to do, and all the fun behind it. So, yeah, anywho, let's jump into the game. I have a research that completed, it looks like, so we'll go check that out first. As I mentioned on stream last night, I am working on miniature. The reason I chose miniature is because I already had 2 copies of it that were level 4 that just needed to be researched. So what I've been doing is I'm just scrolling through alphabetically until I get to a card that I've got 3 copies of. I don't care if it's 3 bronze, 3 onyx, doesn't matter. I'm just, as I scroll through, as soon as I get to a card I have 3 copies of, I'm doing that. The reason why is typically, once I've researched all the cards that I've got 3 copies of, I can throw this card into my heroics, and the majority of the time it has a combo it can make. So at that point, I've got another week or 2 of researching the 2s and the singles. So that's kind of what I'm working on. But miniature dog, miniature bear, miniature chinchilla, and miniature dragon are being worked on right now. So, push the wrong button there. Going over to my deck, but it's been a good morning so far. I woke up fairly early because my daughter was, not my daughter, my son did not sleep through the night. Oh, thank you so much. I got a couple follows here, so thank you, D-Man, for the, or D-Manin2 for the follow, and thank you, Mainings the Twitch, for the follow. I appreciate the love and support, so thank you guys. So right now I'm working on the time event on Tapdawg. I just got the time card. So long term I'll be adding that to my heroics. I've already got 3 unfused copies that are level 4. So I need to level those up to 5 first, and then I'll fuse a pair of them and add in that extra time. But I get more bang for my buck right now upgrading my Diamond Final Form cards. So I finished all the level 20 defense Final Form cards, or I'm sorry, the 19 and below. So I'm starting on level 20 now. And that will be a couple more weeks to get through all of the remaining cards, but it should be pretty good. It looked like Winter was making a run for second place earlier. I haven't played in a little while, so I don't know who's in second place currently, but let's go take a look in Arena. I don't normally get to stream right now, so if anyone's from an area that I don't normally get to see, hello. Hope you're doing well. All right. Rank 5 Fishpang is currently in the lead, but just barely. Oh, thank you so much, King Google. Oh, I can say this one. King Guglum for the follow. That was a tough one. King Guglum. Oh, I just sold something. Fun. I don't know if you guys know what Mercari is. It's kind of a website where you can list products and sell them, and it looks like I just sold an item, so exciting times. I am drinking Pepsi Zero Sugar with mango today. I bought this a while back, and I gotta say I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's a weird combo of flavors, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm in a tough spot here. I'm gonna have to actually use this and hope for the best, but I don't think that's gonna be enough damage. Yeah, I'm gonna lose here, but it's all right. It happens. Sometimes you get a bad hand like that. Oh, Em, you're from Denmark. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, right? It's what, 7:30 over there? 6:30 at night? Hello, Norhane. Where are you coming in here from? At least with Chef, I know I can just do 3 turns here and be good. Oh, twice in a row. Sweden, hello. I love I love your store. I lucked out that happened there. Gosh, I love the IKEAs. I might still have a chance to pull through on this one. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I would have been sad if I lost twice in a row. Sometimes you get those bad hands. Famous last words. Yeah. Were you guys watching last night when I was talking about how easy it is to beat ABSP and then I lost miserably? At 8:30 p.m.? Okay. I have not had a chance to go to Denmark yet in my life. I've been to... I haven't been to most of Europe. Now I gotta pull up my map of the world. All right, so I'm looking at my map real quick of the world. So I've been to Russia, which is fairly close to Sweden. Not so much to Denmark, but I've been to Iceland, which is on about equidistance away from Russia for when it comes to Denmark. Probably the closest I've been is into Italy and France to Denmark. I've been to Spain and Portugal as well. And I've been to Israel. And that's about it in terms of my European-ish area. So, thank you for the hydrate. I will drink that graciously. Ooh, I need to change the filter on my water. That tasted nasty. All right, we're back on schedule here. I keep waiting for ABSP to throw out a sniper, but they have not. I don't think they bought it, at least not yet. So I'm hopeful. Or if they bought it, they haven't at least leveled it up yet. Is Glioshiamanda in here? Let me see. Oh, you are. Okay. So to answer your question, he sent me a PM about... Oh, thank you, MQ116, for the follow. So he was asking, should I buy the combat pack or should I buy the extraterrestrial pack? And so I had asked him a follow-up question, and this is all off-stream. And... I'm assuming it's a he. I'm sorry if you're a woman. Please let me know. I just use the he in the generic mankind sense. But they were telling me that they wanted to know, should they buy the combat pack now or wait for the extraterrestrial pack? So I asked a follow-up question of how many final forms do you currently have? And they just have one alien dino. So knowing that, I would say it's actually smarter to wait for the extraterrestrial pack because in this combat pack that's out right now, you do have the best final form in game, Sniper, at least in my opinion. But nothing else that's really a standout, like must use, because you've got Warbear, which is a crushing blow with 30 attack. Amazon is a 28 attack critical strike. Gas Mask Soldier is a 29 critical strike. Ghost Army is a curse card, so that wouldn't work. So you only have one usable final form from that pack. Whereas the Alien pack, or whatever it's called, the Extraterrestrial Martian pack, you have Alien Dino in there. You have Alien Beastie, and you got Master Y. So Alien Dino's a 29 critical strike. Not the best by far. But you've got a 34 attack crushing blow, which is pretty decent. You've also got Alien Beastie, which is the 34-19, and Master Y a 31-23. So you just have a lot more chances to have a somewhat decent final form card from the Extraterrestrial pack. So if you are in need of a more final forms, that's your better bang for your buck. Even though Combat has the best final form overall, you'd have a better odds of getting usable final forms by getting the Extraterrestrial pack. Plus, in my opinion, Space is one of the best Onyx combo cards. So it's always great to have that. Play Winter? I will play you on my next round here, alright? Sniper would make AB harder, in my opinion, because he doesn't have that right now, so I just have to get his health down to 53 when it's final form turn. If he gets a Sniper, I always have to get his health down to 52. So it makes it that just much harder to beat him. There's a couple instances where that's happened to me. What that would mean is instead of using my final form, I just have to do another attack if he's got 53 health, if he ends up getting a Sniper. I don't know if he will or not. Alright, Winter, here we go. You don't think he has 5 final forms in his deck? You assume he got Sniper, he would just add it straight? I think he's only using 4, but then again, his deck, if you look at it, he's got 36 cards in it. So I just don't understand if he's got that, why he does not pull his final form as often as everyone else does, which makes me believe that he's not using the same amount of final forms as everyone else. All right, you're kicking my butt so far. Okay, I lucked out there. You helped me a little bit. Well, I know that's probably the better option, but I want to protect myself here because I want to do final form in another turn or two. Okay, final form time. So this is what I'd have to do the AB, where I just wait for their second final form. Yeah, I think he's probably rocking 4. Hello, Club. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I know it's a little bit different time for me to be playing, but it worked with my schedule, and I wanted to get at least one more screenshotting in here of an actual gameplay for the end of the year. There is a chance I will be streaming tomorrow night, but if I do, it'll be an in real life stream. We're going to go look at Christmas tree lights down by the ocean. So if I stream, it'll be doing that. The problem I have is we're going to be on a boat, a rental boat, and that's from 6 to 7 p.m. I usually start streaming at 7. So I'll either stream early while I'm on the boat and kind of let you guys see what it looks like, or I'll stream a little bit late, like 7:15 as we walk around. But I think it's going to be cold, so I'd rather stream at 6 o'clock on the boat and not have to stay there an extra hour because I'm going to have my kiddos with me. So we'll see. You can buy 6 packs. Do you suggest you spend all 300 gems on Martian? Here's my recommendation. So you want buy 1 pack at a time, obviously, and you're really looking for in that pack the Alien Beastie. So if you get 2 Alien Beasties within the first pack or 2, you could stop. However, Extraterrestrial is going to be great for your deck. Space Onyx is going to be great for your deck. And then Alien Dino, Alien, and Master Y, in addition to Alien Beastie, would be great for your deck as well. So I think you just buy it out, more than likely, unless you get these great hands where you're only getting those cards in the first 3 packs, and you have enough to fuse a bunch, because you need to have 5 final forms, so which means you'd need to have 10 copies of cards, but you already have 1 fused Alien Dino. So you'd need to get 8 of those cards need to be final forms that fuse together. And the odds of that happening within 2 packs is it's impossible. It's probably a 1 in a million chance or something like that crazy. So plan on spending it all, but if your first 2 or 3 pools are really, really great, post them in the Discord and you can ask for suggestions there of what people recommend. But more than likely, if you're going to invest somewhere, invest there. And it should be coming out and back into the shop pretty soon, but you might have enough time to get 50 more gems or something between now and then. When does the offer wall get removed? When Little Alchemist Remastered comes out. In terms of timelines for Little Alchemist Remastered, the last thing we heard was about a week ago that they will be getting their first playable copy sometime in early next year. So I would imagine we probably won't be getting to play it ourselves until the end of the first quarter, would be my guess. Because I'm sure once they get it, there's going to be issues and things they need to fix and repair, but we'll see. I'm Chills. It feels impossible to get to Masters to unlock all the Masters items, considering it's based upon rank. Wouldn't it be almost impossible to get it for people who don't have it after everyone above them has it? It'd make a lot more sense if it was based off stars instead. I definitely think that there is discussion on a better way for it to happen. Well, I think what would make the most sense is most of the Alchemist types have a level 1, 2, and 3. And so make level 1 of the Alchemist type available at Gold. Make level 2 available at Diamond. Make level 3 available at Masters. That way you can see the progression and you have a lot more options rather than having to wait till Masters to unlock everything. Do I recommend doing the offer wall? If you have offers available that you don't have to pay for, sure, go ahead, do them. I don't think I can show my offers on screen because usually it just blocks them. Oh, it actually showed them. Okay, so I can kind of give you guys an idea. So here's my offer wall. So I have these ones on the top, which basically, they work half the time. You basically have to go through a bunch of surveys and fill in personal information if you want to. I skip them all. And at the end, you just click a roll a wheel, and then you get 11 gems. So that one takes like maybe a minute or two to get. It doesn't always work, though. These ones are a little bit more tricky, these 53 gem ones. You you basically have to download an app for a video game and get to a certain level in that game. And once you hit that level, you're awarded the gems. So those ones take a little bit longer, a couple hours to do. The ones I do are these ones here that all cost 1 gem. So I'll see if I can do one right now just to kind of show you how this works. So I click on this. Basically, it's going to open up something to ask for my zip code. Say I'm not a robot, and then click search ads. It's going to open an advertisement, and that's it. I go back, and it should be completed. Sometimes it doesn't complete, though, so I'll go through all of these. There's probably 10 or 15 of them, and they work once a week. But, again, they don't necessarily work. That one worked really well at first. Oftentimes what happens is it'll take forever to load the search results, and then when I come back here, it has to reload the game, so it takes a lot longer. But those are the offers I do. I don't know if any of the rest of these really work. A lot of them that have like a lot of gems, you have to spend, like this one, for the 1,300 gems, you have to spend like $150. So it's not really worth it per se. Yeah, here, spend $100 and you get 1,200 gems. You can buy 1,400 gems for $100. So I guess it's the question of, do you want to spend $100 for makeup and get $75 worth of gems back as well? Maybe, might be helpful or useful. That's what Jark did. But anywho, that's just kind of, I have a lot of offers here as you can see, but most of them are spending money, so I don't do those ones. But I go through them every once in a while, and sometimes I'll find that diamond in the rough where it's like these $50 ones or 50 gem ones where you download a game and play them. But that is that. I have not bought any combat packs. The reason why is I already have a fused horse. I've got 3 copies of War. One of them is fused, so I really don't need any more War. And I've already got 2 fused copies of Sniper. The 3rd copy will be the Onyx fragment form of it, so I don't want to do that. And there's nothing really else in this pack that calls to me. I've already got 3 medics as well, so I don't need those. So, not buying that pack. It's the first time I'm not buying a pack since it's been back in the shop, which is funny because if I buy 1 pack, I'm going to get the collection achievement. So, but anyhow, I think that's it on Tapdawg. Let me just show you guys again where I'm at in terms of the cards on this. Sorted by level. Let's go to wings because that's towards the end of my 5s. So all of the level 4s here that are diamond are what are being leveled up right now. So one of the next ones will be Box Special Forces, since that's only got 20 defense. And then there's a couple more towards the back here that had 20 defense. I leveled up a living algorithm. No, I leveled up a narwhal today. So both of those have 20 defense, and I think that's it. Then we have some 21s. So once I get all of the diamond cards leveled up, I'll start working on these gold cards to level them up. And then before I add any new cards, I'm going to go through and get all my duplicates that I have. So let me go alphabetically. I just got time today, so that's an example. So I'll get these all to level 5. I'll fuse a pair and get a level 5 time back in there. So that's just one example of it. All right, I'm going to swap over to Underdog. To do the screen mirroring is different from the one device to the other device. It's kind of funny. Okay, we got it up on here? We do. Perfect. Okay. King Guglum. Welcome. All right, I'm going to make this just a little bigger. That should be good. On this account, I am researching robot, so I've got maybe another day or 2 of robot combos left to do, and then I'll be done. Berlin, no stream at 4 a.m. Yeah, I don't normally stream right now because I'm normally working, but I took this week off of work, so streaming a little bit, which is nice. I see what you did there, Winter. I'm not going to respond. I don't have as many turns on this account. I wasn't planning on streaming it to the last minute, so I didn't save my turns up for streams, so I apologize, guys. But once I finish up with Underdog here, I'm going to be doing the boring stuff where I am working on the optimizer on stream, so soak up this fun love for a minute until it goes to the boring stuff. What do I work with? Do you mean like what streaming program am I using? Oh, no, my job? I am an administrator for a supply company. So I'm not sure what part of the world you're from, but if you imagine like Home Depot or your local hardware big box store like that, I work for a company like that, except all we sell is heating and air conditioning parts and supplies to the contractors. I don't know the first thing about air conditioners, so if you need help with your air conditioner, don't ask me for help. But I'm an admin for the company, so I do more of the figuring out where we're going to be growing and expanding our company, our footprint, and work with cities to get our new locations opened up. So that's primarily what I do, and I do a lot of the financial stuff for our company too, and figure out ways to save money while still providing top-level service to our customers. So an example of that is I was able to get us onto a new healthcare plan, which saved our employees some money, and it saved us some money, and it provided better overall care options. So it was kind of a win-win-win. So just trying to find ways to reduce costs as our company grows. When I first joined about 11 years ago, we had, I think, 3 locations, and now we're up to about 30 locations. So lots of expansion over these last 10 years, and company's been around for about 35 years. Oh, you're Danish. Well, you know what? You probably have in your house the what they call the mini split units out here. I don't know what they call them where you're at, but basically you'll have like a giant unit inside your room for both heat or air conditioning as needed. Here in the U.S., we invented air conditioning, so we of course made it super inefficient. Basically, you have the unit in your attic, and then you have ducting that goes throughout your house to the rooms, and so you're carrying this heated or cooled air through all these areas that are not insulated, meaning you're going to reduce the efficiency of that air because it's going through there. Whereas the mini split units, it's just the line of refrigerant that actually goes to the room and then immediately cools or heats that room in the room, making it a lot more efficient. It's hard to explain efficiency when it comes to air conditioners, so I just like to use MPG. The American way of doing air conditioning is if you were driving a Hummer, getting like 10 miles per gallon, whereas other areas in the world are driving around a Prius that gets 50 miles per gallon. So that's the best way I can describe it. All right, so I'm probably going to lose here. I don't think I have any good defense cards here either, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I need to get AB's health down to 53. Oh, bummer. Have I seen Game of Thrones? No, I have not watched Game of Thrones. I understand how it's mostly winter there, but I figured Canada does get some hot seasons, I guess you could say. So I thought maybe there'd be people that use air conditioning there, but maybe not. That's a 35, and I think that's a 36. Yeah, just get his health down, just one extra health, just in case. Chem set and squirt gun. Yeah, those are fun. Just got Onyx Wings from Heroics. Are they any good? Onyx Wings is a pretty fun one. Yeah, it's I'd say it's in the middle of the pack. With the right cards, it can do some pretty decent damage, but definitely not a necessary card to have long term if you were having the best cards overall. All right, so give me a second. I got to figure out how to swap over here. I think what I might do is just share my whole screen, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do for streaming chat then. Because I'm going to swap over to doing my optimizer work here, and I got to show 2 different Excels at the same time. Redeemed a random fact. Give me a second. I got to see what book I've got for today. do a science fact for today. Let's talk about buoyancy, all right? If something is put into water, a pressure will be exerted on it. The result of this pressure is an upward force that we call buoyancy. The buoyancy force is equal to the weight of the water that's displaced by the object. So if the object is less dense than the water, it will float. Otherwise, it will sink. So the question is, how come an ocean liner floats when iron is obviously heavier than water? And the answer is, the amount of water that's displaced by the ship is equal to the volume of iron plus air that's in the hull. If the ship were full of water, or iron for that matter, it would sink. But because it's filled with air, which is lighter than water, it does not. So, fun little science fact for you. All right, so let me see, can I just do a screen capture of my entire screen? I would like to think so. I might have to open a new source option. Screen capture, yeah. Let's add this source. Capture the entirety of the screen, perfect. All right, so let me pop up on the screen my sources here that I'm going to be working with. So I have these two documents when I'm working on the optimizer, and then I have a third document that I'll be putting on the screen fairly soon here. I use this document on the left to be all the combo cards. Let me see how this actually appears on the screen before I keep going. Yeah, I need to make this bigger somehow. How do I do this? Okay, first and foremost, let's turn off that guy. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure I can get this all to look pretty. Is that the actual one screen capture? Okay, that is the screen capture. Can I make it? Okay, so if I make it bigger, you won't see everything that's on the screen. Oh well. This is going to be really hard to read, huh? I'll do my best to make it bigger on the screen. But I'm going to be working on the backfill combos to be added to the game. So I'm sorry if this is not what you want to watch, but that's what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is go back to our backfill combos and look at the pin messages to see what the new combos were, because I can't remember. I think the last optimizer was with healing and life backfills. So if I go here to the backfills and look at the pin messages, we've got tree chinchilla, bone death. So what I'm going to do right now is I only have the new combos listed on this document, and I need to find all of the new tree backfills. So those are actually going to be this direction. So monkey's already been added, so it's just these other ones I need to grab. And I just got a new document here that I'm going to be using. Just to grab all the combo information. So I got those. Next up is bone and death backfills. So bone's got two new combos. I already got bone and holy water, so it's just bone radiation. Also, I can't read chat right now, so I'm sorry. I'll come back and look at chat in a minute after I finish this step. So this is the first step in the process. It takes a long time for me to add the backfills to the optimizer, usually about an hour. But I figured if I got to do this, I might as well do it on stream and I can answer questions as I go. But I just have to get all of these backfills first. Okay, so we already have Death Monkey as a combo, so I don't need to add that. And then I just confirm all the new backfills as I'm looking them up. Oh, I got a new follower, it sounds like, so I'll go and check that out in a second here. Okay, so Death should have 6 new combos. Death starts here. That is 6, and Bone has 2. Perfect. Okay, and Treehead 3. Let's go back and see who followed us. Luke Dash, thank you for the follow. Oh goodness, so many messages. Let's see if I can catch up. Do I spend a lot of money on LA Tap, or do I just save up? 700 gems is a whole lot. 700 gems is about $50 worth. So I do spend on Tapdawg. I don't spend it all on Underdog. I've spent a lot of money on this game. That's all I can say. But it's all from your guys' support. So thank you. I spend $50 at a time. You got Reptile today? Oh, awesome. I like Reptile. You can't say that word, apparently. Sorry. I'm not going to... All right, I'll allow it. All right, let's get back. So after them, Bone and Death, we get Fairy and Holiday backfills as well. So let's add those ones in next. Actually, I think I kind of like having this just be this size. So I can put that right there. And then all combos. So start with Fairy. Any of these already a backfill? Prehistoric. So, and Turkey Day. And then let's go the other way with Fairy. Okay, so Fairy, 11 backfills for it, 11 new combos, perfect, okay. Let's do Holidays. Normally I don't have this many for the backfills because I do them as they come out, but I've just been very busy lately, so I've not had a chance. Moon Music, okay, Prehistoric we already did, backfills for, and Turkey Day we've already done backfills for. And then I don't want to include the Fairy backfill here, so I'll need to delete that since we've got it already from the Fairy backfill. Okay. And did we already do healing? I think we already did healing, right? Yeah, we already did healing and life, so I'll take healing out too. So that means Holiday backfills is going to be 17. Oh, it has 16. Okay, what other one is not correct? Holidays and Ash, Holidays and Camouflage, Holidays and Cartoon is right. Human, Metal, Miniature, Moon, Music, Radiation, Snake, Spirit, Strength, Sun, Vampire, Werewolf, and Wolf. Oh, he didn't include the Fairy Holidays from up there, so technically there is 17 new combos for Holidays. He just didn't count that correctly, but it's all right. Okay. So now I don't need to use that document anymore. I'm going to put this one to the left, and then on the right is going to go the actual optimizer, version 19. Let me catch up on chat real quick. You played LA for 2 months and spent more money on LA than any other game, so I'm not the only one. You know what? I really like Onyx Horse because it has the defense cards and it has the high attacking combos. It works real well. With the right cards, obviously. Okay. So I am going to, on the optimizer, if I go right here and unhide, it's going to unhide the actual data that's used for the entire optimizer. And I'm going to copy this into another new document. I should actually copy that as value. And then what I do is I scroll down to the bottom. It's going to be a little bit long. There we go. And I'm actually going to add all of these in here now. Like this. Okay, so now I've added all those extra backfills in. Is there a better way to do that? I probably should have copied the formatting, but it's all right. We're good. So I'm going to make this big. So what I have to do right now is add in all of this additional information that's showing on here. Let me add filters just to make it easier to see all these things, and then I'm going to freeze the top pane. So that way it's always on the screen. Just makes it a little bit easier. So I have to fill in all that information that's missing. And these first two rows I do at the end, but these other rows I actually do right now. One of the things that makes this a little bit easier for me is if I sort this area by column F. That way if there's any duplicates like flying squirrel there, it's a whole lot easier to do this. So the first area I need to fill in is the combo Rarity. And all this is I look at these cards here. If either of them is a gold card, it gets a 3. If there's only a silver card as the highest rarity, it's a 2. And if they're both bronze like this, it's a 1. So I'm just going to go through and do that real quick on all of these. 3, that's a 2, that's a 1, that is a 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, that is a 3, 3, 3. And this is going to help do all the calculations for me. Dog and Fairy is a 3, 3, 3, 1. Holiday's Snake is going to be a 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's a 3, 3. Ash and Bone is a 3. It's a 1, 3, and a 3. Okay, so on this end, it's not that important because basically when you combo cards together, it looks at what the original combo rarity would have been to determine what its attack levels would be and its defense levels would be of that card. So now I go through this list, and this is the easy part where I just copy and paste. This information does not change on those cards. You're always going to have the resulting rarity be the same for cards. It's the combo rarity that can change, and then the data here does not change. What this is their base attack with 0 Onyx cards, their base attack with 1 Onyx card, their base attack with 2 Onyx cards, and then same thing with defense. Base defense with 0 Onyx, base defense with 1 Onyx, and base defense with 2 Onyx cards. So I'll see if I can make this just a little bit bigger so it might be easier to read. Let me put that down just 1 less. So that's pretty much all I am doing right now is going through and... Is there an end? Oh. And I'm just going to update each of these cards. So the nice thing is if I have this list over here on the left, is that really all it's going to... Okay, there we go. I can sort this as well by the resulting card. And that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. So I can just type in here for the next card. So Baby New Year is the next card. And again, it's just copying and pasting. So this doesn't take all that long. And I might be able to, if I play this right. No, I didn't want that to happen. No. Of course. Okay. There we go. That's all I needed to do, just so I can have chat on the screen. Thank you for the message there. And I'm getting a phone call from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not answering. Next up is Black Friday. There's a lot of black cards there, huh? So the fun thing is, the way to do this on the optimizer is completely different than the way to do it for the research document that I use, which is unfortunate. So that one uses the final numbers rather than these numbers. It doesn't have that calculation in there. It saves it a lot of data, but that means I have to redo all this work twice in order to have the information for the optimizer versus the research document I use for pack reviews. So fun things. Okay, after Black Friday, we've got Black Mamba. Bumpy Princess. I'm sure there's probably a faster way to do this, but this is what I've found works best for me. I could probably just sort these things by name and then just make sure that fill down by blanks. You know what? Why not do that? I'm going to do that because why not? Right? Let's see if that works. Let me save this first. I don't want to sign in. Okay. Let's just save it to our downloads. Goodness, it yelled at me. So I can only do that for these rows. So there's a special thing you can do in here. Let me sort this A to Z real quick. And then I'm going to, I only want to highlight down to here. Okay, so then you click F5 and you can click special here. And there's a blanks option. And then it's just going to highlight the rows that have blanks in them. So then I click equals and I want to do the cell above. Control Enter, and it should do them all. So club was the first one. Let's look at Crazy Cat Lady. Crazy Cat Person is filled in. Beautiful. Scroll down here. Cupid is accurate. Gosh, why didn't I think of that sooner, guys? This is why I need to stream so I can be more efficient with my work. Fireworks is next, so it'll be a little bit down here. Fireworks is accurate. This is just an easy way for me to check my work. Flying Squirrel is accurate, and Forest Folk is accurate. Beautiful. Before I click off all of these, I have to copy and paste them as the value, because right now they're all formulas. Forest Folk is done. Let's look at Gahashigadaku. Yeah, I can't say that one. Gingerbread Warrior. Beautiful. Goldilocks. There she is up there at the top. Okay. Holiday Lights. Beautiful. Lunar Pie. Beautiful. Medusa and then Menorah. Medusa's Menorah, that'd be an interesting one. All right, that's good, and that is good. Pixie Sugar. So to get that thing to pop up, I had to push F5, in case anyone was curious. Pixie Sugar, there we go. Puppy Love. Dog Fairy, yeah, that's a good combo. Rudolph. Okay. Santa Claus. We still got Santa on here. There he is. Beautiful. Silver bullet. That's working. Snakes in a can. Beautiful. And snow angels. Beautiful. And snowman is correct. Again, I'm just double checking to make sure. Space shoes is correct. Sphinx is correct. Time fairy. Beautiful. And tombstone is correct. The reason I double check it is because if there's something messed up, it messes up the accurateness for you guys. And I don't want to have inaccurate information in here. And last but not least is zombie bear. Let's see if we can find zombie bear at the bottom here. There it is. Oh, did I accidentally uncheck all of those? No, it's fine. I can just, so what I can do now is just copy and paste the value. So that whole area is now no longer formulas. We are golden. We got this whole thing figured out. So now I need to sort this all one last time. This is the other hard part that takes forever. So I'm going to sort this by combo card A and then combo card B. And now I just need to find all of the blank combo spots, but I kind of already have that. If I go back over here, sort this by combo card A. I clicked it, did not want to work, and then by combo card B. Bye. Thank you for joining, Nor. Sorry, I know this is kind of boring information, but just figured I'd show you guys how this works. So what these numbers here in these two rows indicate is it has to deal with this whole section where you've got the combo cards. So if I were to add in bear here, it shows me the word bear and all the other cards I own and what they combo with. And it looks at this data here to find all the combos that go with bear. So bear is always going to have the user ID 008 next to it. So if I scroll down here to the next time bear is available, you'll see it's 2.008. And if I keep scrolling down, it'll probably have 0.3008, right? So I need to make sure I have all of that information accurate for these cards. So as I go down, the easier thing to find. Oh, thank you for the follows, by the way, who just followed. Baby Boss 45, thank you for the follow. So I need to scroll down to Ash, and I'll show you how this works. So you'll notice Angel, its first combo starts 001, but it combos with itself. So then it's 002 here. Then it also has a 002 here too, because it's kind of a unique property. We don't count the combo where it combos itself. Same thing with Affliction up here. So we got Angel. Now we go down to Anger. So Anger, its first number here is actually 4. Oh, that's Apocalypse, sorry. Anger's first number is 3. And if I go up here, the reason why is if I go to Angel Anger, that's... Ooh, these are not accurate. Unless there's... Is there another card before Affliction? Oh, no, that is right. This is always 3. I'm stupid. I'm going backwards. So, because it's the third combo card, so that's why it's number 3. But there's 2 combos above it. So when I get down to Anger down here, the third card for Anger, where are we? Here we are. Starts at number 3 because there's 2 combos above it. So that's what I have to do with Ash when I get down to it. Okay, so Ash. I've got a couple blanks here. So I'm going to move those upwards. Scroll through till I get to the bottom of Ash. And then just move those up 2 spaces. And then the 2 new Ash combos get added on the back here. So there we go. So that part's easy, but then I have to scroll back up here to Bone and holidays here, because those need to get their numbers added in. So this one's 6.013. It's easy enough to know because it's between those two. Holidays, I don't know its number. I'm guessing it's going to be 6040, but this is when I look back over here just to see if I can find a holidays real quick. It is 40, okay. So I should probably have like a master list somewhere where I just have listed every single one. And then the other thing I do on here is I format these cells so that they always show 3 decimal spots. So I should do that on this one too, because I'll need that for this one. So, and then I have to go back at the very end, and any cards that have that combo card B slot in them, I need to update their original starting number with their new combo count number. So just some more of the fun when it comes to this. So I've done the first two, so now we're going down to bear. And that's this next section is bear. Bear's gonna have 77 combos now. Not too shabby, bear. And then again, same thing from before. I need to look up death and fairy. So death is 8.019, which I should have already known, and this one is 8.029 for fairy. Okay. Continue on after bears. It's blob. Take care, Winter. Thank you for joining for a little while on my nerdy stream here. But this is the little fun that you all don't normally get to see, unfortunately. Figured I'd share my misery with you guys. But on the plus side, you'll all get to know that very soon we'll have these. Okay, so fairy is 29. We'll have these backfills in. Bone is next. So look for the updated optimizers later today. After bone, camouflage is our next one. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Did not have to go too far for that. And again, the reason this is needed to be done is it needs to know the number of combos that each card makes and the order to find them when it's searching through for the actual optimizer. I also have to go through and count all the new combos each card has as well. That's my last step of this whole thing. Okay, cartoon is next, so we're already there. Ooh, cartoon has a lot of backfill combos, I should say. $110 combos for cartoon. Good job, bud. All right, cartoon's done. Cat has 2. Oh, actually, hey guys, I need to learn how to, oh gosh. Let's try this again. What is going on with my typing skills today? One more time. All my shortcuts aren't working. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, so death is 19 and fairy is 29. Hey, how often do the events rotate? They rotate every day, all the time. So the events last for 10 days, then there's 5-day break in between. If you look in your shop, you'll see a countdown timer for a pack that you have. McBiscuit, you're so lost. I'm working on the optimizer. Sorry if you came in halfway through. In order to... These are all the new backfills here, the smaller list on the left. And I've already added all their details in, but I need to add their combo card numbers and their combo card ID number back and forth between them. So as I scroll down, I just have to find the holes and move them up, because this is done numerically, that this is the 11th combo, this is the 12th combo, 13th combo for Chinchilla. This is the 10th combo for Chinchilla. There's another 9 up above it alphabetically that combos with cards that came before it. In order for the optimizer to be able to work correctly, I just have to resort all of this. Otherwise, what it would do is when it looked for combo number 11, it would have said Chinchilla Demon, not Chinchilla Death. And so it would give inaccurate information in the optimizer to everyone. So I just have to go through and update this. So now Chinchilla has 84 combos, if that makes sense. So, D-Man, I don't know if that answered your question, but they rotate forever, at least for now. There's a chance they might not in the future, but that's how it is, at least currently. So, event lasts for 10 days. If you beat it in 5 days, then you only have 5 days of playing it. But when the 10 days is up, 5 days of emptiness between. Tree. Optimizer. Let's see. Is tree anywhere on here? Where you got tree? 100. Okay. After Chinchilla, we're on to Death now. So Death is going to be one of those ones where I have to come back here and actually redo these numbers because it has a lot of extra backfills. So the thing that helps me most is when I'm doing that last part where I have to renumber these again, I look at the... well, I have to do something fun. I'll show you guys that when I get to it, but... I guess I could do that now. But let's see. So Death, before Death, I've had 1, 2, 3 new combos for it. So this should technically start here now. So Death, just to confirm, it should have 96 combos now. So if I go back to that message from him when it goes down to Death, 96 combos right here. So I did that correctly. But that's kind of my easy way to see it. It doesn't work for every combo because obviously there's other cards besides Death that got backfills. But for the major ones, I can check them that way. Okay, Death and Poison. I'm just lucking out that the cards above and below are numerically the same. Again, that doesn't always happen. Okay. After Death, we're now on to Dog. Okay, Dog is done. Now Elf. All right, Elf is done. Next is Fairy. So Fairy's going to have a lot, just like Death. And Fairy, let's see, how many did we have beforehand? Well, I guess I could just look at how many combos it has. But Fairy had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should start at 21, really, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 20. So the good news is if I did mess that up, it's not too hard to fix it. So I should have 82 Fairy combos. Let's go back to the list. Fairy. 82. Okay, we're good. Thank you for the follow, Brayden. Appreciate that. Who would think you'd get follows while you're doing Excel documents, right? That's funny. All right. So holidays is 40. Oh gosh, I forgot the dot. I'm going to double check that just in case I was mistaken. 40, yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. All right. Ice. Again, it's easy when it's like that. This is a little bit trickier because there's so many missing between them. So I got to look up love and magic. Love is 54. Magic is 56. 54 and 56. Okay. Time. $98. And then Trident is 101. Okay. All done with Fairy combo, so now we're up to Hammer. Hello, Mrs. Tapdawg. I know this is exactly what you were expecting to see me doing on stream, right? Excel documents. I'm working on our optimizer program that we use to figure out the best cards to have in your deck. And I normally do this off stream on my free time if I have any. But I figured I'd do it on stream so everyone could see what it takes to get this done. So next we got holidays. So this is the last of the backfills here. I probably should actually redo this, but you know what? I'll show you guys how this works when I don't do this step ahead of time. It just makes me have to do a little different steps of work. Okay, so then I would pull this down, and then it will say there's 87 combos. But then if I go back to that document from earlier, holiday should actually have 92 combos, so I'm 5 off. So all that means I need to do is when I get up to the very top here where the first 5 are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't include those. Oh, I did not do my counting correctly. That's my bad. I didn't see that first one. Okay. Move this up here, and then just scroll this down until I get to 92. So that's the way I normally would do it. But now we got to add in all these backfills here. Metal. $59. Miniature. Where are we at? Miniature. 61. Again, I luck out when I have these types of situations. Radiation. 76. Snake. Probably 88. Snake is 88, yep. All right, 91, 92, 93. Well, that just lucked out. Oh, I did not. Oh, gosh. Those are really messed up. Well, don't ever mess up like I just did there. Holy cow. Okay. Those ones are all pretty, right? Okay. Okay, we're good there. Vampire. What are we at, Vampire? 107. And then I think there's only 121 combos. Pretty sure, but I'll double check that. Yeah. So that is all done now. So that's good. So now what I need to do, it's my last step in this whole process. I need to resort this data here. And each of these now need to get their extra combo added in. So, bone. If I scroll down to bone, bone here now actually has one extra combo than it's showing. Should have 95. So I go over here to bone. And it goes like that. Because it's got that one extra back combo. And I can confirm that. So I should have 10 combos up here above it that have bone as a combo. It might not because bone combos with itself here, but I'll double check that. So that is 9, and that would be the 10th one. Okay, I can't remember how combos work like that. So this is, when I get to this situation where I don't know, I actually look in the archive at the card. So I got to pop that up on my phone. I'm popping it up. I own most combo cards, so I can do this for most of them. But if I go to the combo archive, not the combo archive, it's the card archive, and go to bone. Bone should have 94 combos. So I get messed up on the cards that combo with themselves because it doesn't count that extra combo. So let me go back to bone and fix that. There it is. So this number at the end should always be the number that shows in the game. So there's 94 combos for bone, so there should be a 94 here, if that makes sense. Okay, next should be death, which I think we already did death. I will double check that though. So death shows 96 combos now. So if I go to the archive and look up death, it has 96 combos. So that one is accurate. Fairy we already took care of as well, so I can skip fairy and holidays. Let's go down to human. And this was a step I did not do the first couple times I redid the optimizer, and I started seeing some errors, and this was the reason why, is because I didn't have this little fix. Okay, so human shows 113 combos, and in game it actually has 113, so we're good. Okay, ice. I have 89 showing here. I don't know if I actually own ice. Does anyone have ice and can tell me what it shows in the card archive? I guess what I can do if someone beats me to it, but let me look up ice real quick. Oh, ice combos with itself. This always messes me up. Okay, so it has 39 there. Should be 89, might be 90. I don't know if anyone has ice, but I do not own that card. I'll leave it at 89 for now, but that might be incorrect. Love. Oh, am I looking at the right one? Maybe I have ice on this. I might be looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I don't own ice. That's like one of the only cards I don't own. Okay, after ice is love. Love says it has 88, and love actually has 89. So I think ice is incorrect, so I'm going to fix ice. I'd rather take care of that now than forget about it. There we go. Okay. Ice is all set now. Let's go down to love and fix that one. See now, I don't know why it doesn't just round correctly there. I hope that doesn't mess with this. I should look to see if anything else is messed up like that, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, love is done. Next is magic. Magic has 108 combos, and this is showing 107. So let's fix that. Okay. After magic is metal. Metal has 103 combos. Okay. After metal, miniature. $107 combos for miniature. Moon is next. Oh, so Moon I don't own on Tapdawg, but I actually own on Underdog, so I can look that one up. 93. All right. After Moon is Music. It's another card I don't own at all. So I'm just going to assume, since all the rest of these had to be done, that this one will be moved up as well. Poison is next. Poison should have 93, and it's at 92, okay. Radiation. $74 combos for radiation. So in this case, I actually skip off on those first two because I got to add 2 on here. Snake is also going to get 2 new combo backfills. Where are we at, Snake? There we are. Just to confirm, chosen game has 86 combos and it has 84 on here, so perfect. All right. Just a couple more left to do here. We've got Spirit next. Spirit has 97 combos now. Strength. 115. That's a lot of combo strength. Good job. No wonder that's such a good card. Okay. Sun. Oh, I'm glad to see Sun get a backfill. It's up to 71 now. Goodness. It'd be nice when that gets another 10 combo backfills or something. It's definitely that and Trident are the two sad cards. Time. There's Time. Time's up to 89. Tree next. Tree's got a lot more backfills here. Tree's up to 91. Perfect. Okay. Tree's done. Up the Trident now. Trident has 66 backfills, so that's something. Goodness. Poor Trident. Okay, after Trident, we're up to Vampire. What do you got, Vampire? 74? Now, the only thing I don't know is these numbers here. I don't know how they were chosen, so I might be messing that part up too. But who knows? That's two too above my pay grade to figure out what these numbers mean. I just assumed that they were a unique identifier for vampire. So we'll see. After vampire, werewolf. Werewolf, you have 61 combos now. Goodness, that's horrible. Okay, well, werewolf might be taking the lead for worst card now. And then last but not least is wolf, which should have 82 combos, but it's not going to show up here because why would it? Wolf doesn't show up because it's the last card, so it does not have any, unless technically I guess wolf could combo with wolf here and show itself, but it doesn't for whatever reason. Don't know why. Does wolf and wolf combo? I think they do, right? I feel like it makes wolf pack, but maybe I'm mistaken. Going through my list now to see. Yeah, wolf and wolf make wolf pack, so I don't know why that's not showing here. Well, guess what I get to add, guys? Oh, see, but here's the thing. I don't know what number it would use or how that number even gets determined, so I'm not going to mess with that. Just know wolf and wolf make wolf pack. So that's all I can say. Okay, so now I have all this information added in. I take it all. Well, I actually don't take that very top section, so I have to redo this, but so now that I have this all fixed, I'm going to copy it, and then I go back to the optimizer, and over here, it's going to be pasted in the value. So now that's all written in here, and it's over all of the old data. And this is when I file, save as to the new version. I still have one last thing I need to do, which is update all of the combo numbers here. So thankfully, there's only a limited number of cards that need to have that number improved. So we'll start with, let me see, might be better for me to do data sort by combo card B, and this one goes to combo card A. It's easier sometimes to do it this way. So Ash, as far as I know, only has those two new combos. So Ash here goes up to 74. But since I'm up here, let's see if there's any other bone. There's 1 and 2 bone combos. So bone gets up to 95. Oh, so I can get rid of that top one. Holidays. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus all of these. So 17 new combos for holidays. So I should, well, I guess I can look on here, huh? That's going to be faster for that. 92 combos now. Just confirming with what it showed in game. Okay, so I can get rid of that one. Bear just has the 2. I don't have to keep going through here because this is alphabetical on the first one, so Bear would only show up in those 2. So Death, however, might have more than that. So Death has 1, 2, 3. At this point, I just search for Death on here and see what the combos say. 96. So Death is now at 96. And bear and death can be gone. Same thing with fairy. Let's see what fairy's at. Fairy has 82 backfills now. So blob. That's another card I don't actually own. So that's just going to add one extra for blob though. So that's at 92 now. I think I already did bone, so I've got to look at radiation. 1, 2. 2 new radiation combos. PQR. Okay. And so I can get rid of both of those because I've already done the holidays. Camouflage got 1 extra combo. Cartoon got 1 extra combo. Cat gets 2. Let's get cat. Chinchilla got 3. Okay. And death we've already looked at, so let's see. Poison gets 1. Snake gets 2. Where are you at, snake? And werewolf gets 1, 2. Snake and werewolf, if they're down below, let's get rid of snake and werewolf. All right. Next up, dog. And did I already do fairy? I think I already did fairy, right? Yeah, I did fairy already. Okay, so dog is up to 90 and elf is up to 77 then. Okay. Holidays we already did, right? Yeah, that's new. Okay. Ice is just the 1. Love is just the 1. Magic is 1. Time is just 1. And trident is just 1. Hammer, just the 1 hammer. Is that right? Hammer's only at 62. Goodness. And then tree I thought I already looked at, but maybe I didn't. 91. No, I did not. Okay. All the rest of these are just 1 extra added to them. So human, 113. Metal, 103. Miniature is 107. Moon is 93. Music is 90. Scroll down to spirit, 97. Strength is 115. Sun is now 71. Vampire. I need to check vampire. Should be 74. Okay. Only because I had to adjust that on the other back end, so wanted to make sure. And wolf should just be one more, which makes it 82. Perfect. Okay, so now that's all done. So now I can hide this, and I'm on the user page again. I'm going to clear that out because I don't need that. And last thing I do is make this be 0.20, and this should be good to go. Now the good news is, now that that's done, the other one's a whole lot easier to fix because most of the information is identical. There's just a couple little things that are changed on the back end. Okay, so first I'm going to save this as version 20A. And I'm changing this to, say, 20.a as well. Okay, so now I got to unhide this. And I need to go back here and unhide this. I don't know why. I guess I did that so I could save it. And I'm going to copy this and paste it here. So now that goes all the way down. Beautiful. 5870. And this one goes down to 5870. Perfect. Okay. So I did that. And then it's a little bit easier to copy the combo card information here. So I can just go like that. And I just scroll down to make sure I get all the way to wolf. Perfect. Okay, so that's all done. See, now the combo card number here relates to that number I have on the other ones. Okay, so there's the number I could have used, 1339, to add that last combo that's not in here. Because technically, this shows that there's basically 5,870 combos, right? Or 500 and whatever that is, combos. There should be 5,872 combos, which means I'm probably actually missing a couple combos, but that could be, I don't know what I'm missing. I don't want to try to figure that out right now, but one of them is wolf. I know that much. Wolf with wolf. But now that I know that number, I can probably do that later, but I'm not going to do that right now. So anyhow, now that that's all been updated, I'm going to hide this page. And again, I just default this to all the free-to-play cards. I probably should update these to say 5, yes, 3, but I'm not going to do that. People can change that on their own if they want. So anyway, I'm going to save it. Yes, I'm okay with that. I'm going to hide this as well and make sure that this is all looking good. Both of them look correct to me. And I think we're good. So that's basically what I have to do each time. I don't know how long that took, but that's what I do with each time. So it's actually easier if I have a larger set there because most of that has to be recalculated each time. So it doesn't matter if it's one card or if it's 30 like I had to do right now. But that's the fun when it comes to the optimizer. So I'll put those up in the Discord. Thank you for watching me do a bunch of weird Excel document stuff. And now I've realized that I'm missing a couple combos, so I got to find those and add them in and get that done. So I might have another version out shortly as well. But yeah, anyhow, thank you for joining me tonight, guys, or today. And I will probably be back in tomorrow night doing a live in real life stream. I just don't know exactly when, so be looking for it. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. Let me swap over, turn off my screen capture, go to camera mode, and say thank you in person. So thank you. Let me see if there's anyone I can go over to and give some love to that's streaming right now. I don't normally stream right now, so I don't know who's streaming. Yeah, Ninja streaming, Cypher streaming, and Grand Pooh Bear, they're all got just a little bit more viewers than me. So I don't think that's going to matter. So let me see if anyone is streaming Little Alchemist right now besides myself. Nope. No one is. Okay, so anywho.